Oh yeah, this is a drift car, baby. This is a drift car. Uh-oh. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm your host, Mr. Not So Good, and today we are going to be determining if all the drift challenges in the BeamNG.Drive Career Mode are completely bogus. Either the points are too high or the cars are completely garbage. So we're going to take this 200BX, we're going to build it, set it up, tune it, and make it drift as best as my humanly capabilities possible, and we're going to see just how easy it is. And we're going to get right on with this right here. So here it says drift with big angle, drift close to walls, alternate right and left drifts to increase combo, and of course do not crash. Understood. I don't have an angle kit in this car, so we won't be able to achieve big angles, so I will keep that into consideration. But I do believe that this car might have a limited slip. It does. I think this is purely just not having a car set up. There is a lot of room to be gained here. Yeah, this thing doesn't even have enough power to kick him loose in the uphill. It's still a little sloppy. So from our baseline, we know that we have enough power to get sideways. That is all we need to know. And I'm not going to change the tires strictly because I know my car has the power to spin these wheels. So if I change the tires, then I need more power. Drifting goes hand in hand to how much grip and power you have. It's a grip to power ratio for how fast and slow you go. Please excuse this interruption. This is the part where I tell you to subscribe to my YouTube channel because, you know, you never know. You just might simply forget to hit the subscribe button and then you'll never see any more of my videos ever again. And we can't be having that. Well, anyway, back to the regular schedule program. So flywheel, we're going to actually keep a heavier flywheel because a heavier flywheel will help with clutch kicks because there is more inertia already spinning. So when you slam the clutch down on the flywheel, just because there's more mass on the flywheel, it will usually win over the tires. But if you have a lighter flywheel, you need a lot more power to get them to light up when you hit the clutch because there's not as much mass on the flywheel. So we're going to keep the stock flywheel. So front struts, we're going to go ahead and put race coilovers all the way around the car, and we're also installing sway bars all the way around the car. Now you don't want to do full race pads or semi race pads because those need to be hot before they're active. Now granted, when you're drifting and you're a skillful drifter, you will be doing a lot of left foot braking, so it genuinely won't matter. But I'm not going to be going a buck 30 to 40 miles an hour to slam into a hairpin, so I don't need those insanely ridiculous brakes. What I need is brakes that will grab initially, hard and hot, all the time. Or they will grab in cold. That's what I need. I need brakes I can rely on. Now transmission is going to make a big difference. Now this is where I am at a crossroads. We can do, price isn't a factor, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go with the 5-speed sequential transmission on this one. The only reason why I'm going with the 5-speed sequential is because it'll make shifting gears a lot more reliable, and they also don't have a dog box option, so the 5-speed it is. Now we also need to do steering wheel, steering. Now we need quick ratio drift steering. That is very important. That is where all of our angle is going to be coming from. And now for that little extra kick of power that I was needing that would really be beneficial to me is I'm just going to do an intake and an exhaust. The typical drifting modifications. Oh, oil pan. Might as well go race. We need that dry sump. If you know, you know. Not going to explain it. Radiator. Can't forget about that for a drift car. You know if you know. Ah, steering wheel. What was I thinking? I almost forgot the drift steering wheel. We would have been crashing into everything. There you go. Drift steering wheel. I think that's what all the BeamNG.Drive cars are missing because they obviously don't have the drift steering wheel. So how the heck can you expect us to drift? Like, come on. What are you doing, Beam? Like, put it together. There's a certain threshold when you make so much power, you need to add grip. So I'm trying to keep the grip down to a minimum. And what I'm going to do to tune in my grip is I'm going to do mechanical grip, which is grip gained through the suspension, not the tires. And then we're going to go with a race limited slip, strictly because I need to be able to tune it, because the differential and the gearing are probably some of the two most important things when it comes to setting up a drift car. Call me wrong, drop some hate comments, let me know how you feel, but that is my opinion. So there we go. Now we got our base modifications. We got all the important, a little power kick, and we got all the important handling mods for a drift car to drift. And then we're gonna go with a much stiffer roll bar in the front. And you might be squinting your eyebrows wondering what I'm doing with the rebound in the front. And I'll try to explain it simply. So the rebound controls how much force the car will leave from the ground. So the rebound is the resistance of the car going up, or the wheel going down. The wheel going away from the car, the rebound controls that. Now with a soft rebound on the front and a stiffer bump dampening on the rear, what happens whenever I slam the clutch, the front's not going to hold as much weight back, and it's going to set down harder on the rear, and the stiffer bump dampening is going to compensate for the less rebound dampening. Now if I could have a perfect world, I would like to have the fast damper controls, because I can do a lot more if I can change the fast. But this is enough of me talking about suspension. I can go on all day. Look at the back wheels as I do that. I'm gonna zoom in on it, but that is what I'm talking about when you slam the throttle on and you get camber gain. Alright, so let's see if whenever I set my own car up, it's not even on. Alright, now we can drift it. Why is that so much easier? Oh my goodness, I still need to get used to it. Did I already reach 7,000 points? Did I actually already reach that much points? I'm not even like comfortable in my car yet. Oh yeah, so can confirm, BeamNG.Drive does not know how to set up drift cars at all. They need to hire me, get me an office, get me in that tech room. I will set up the configs for these drift events, and I will make sure that your players can drift happily without any worries at all. Just look at that slide! Okay, that was a little rough. I can do better. But what I'm curious about is telemetry. UI apps. Edit UI. Add UI. Is there a search bar? Search bar. Right here. How do you spell telemetry? No. Oh. I failed looking at UIs. Alright, we're just going to retry and forget what the telemetry UI is, because I can't find them. Oh, my car is off again. Why does my car do that? Alright, I'm going to give this another go, and then we're going to go head back to base, make changes, and come back. That was a little rough. My suspension is a little bouncy. I might have gone a little bit too soft on the rebound in the rear. I just feel like a little stiffening of the rebound in the rear would help that a lot. But look at that, dude! Holy crap! Dude, Beam, get me on the team. I'll set your drift cars up much better. You don't know what you're doing. No offense, but you don't know what you're doing. Oh, well, there goes my alignment. Oh my gosh, I found him. I found him. I found him. Yes! Woohoo! We can continue with the video. Yeah, baby! Let's go! And you're asking yourself, well, there's drift tires right there. Why doesn't he just get the drift tires? No, drift tires suck boo-boo. They have absolutely no side bite at all. It's all forward bite. This right here gives you the best amount of forward bite and side bite. So we're gonna stick with these. Oh no, what did I do? Oh yeah, I added more power. And I did wheels and tires. Now I need to do final drive. Where's the final drive? Do y'all see the final drive? Can y'all tell me where it is? I don't see the final drive anywhere in here. Is it by the transmission? Did y'all see it down there? I didn't see it down there. There's no final drive down here. Where are the backseat gamers at? I can't find it. Would it be a rear final drive? There it is. Thank you, backseat gamers. Oh, I'm not. Where's the race one? I need the race one. Race adjustable. That's it. Okay, cool. And if you're curious with what wheel size I went with the 17 by 8, and I did the 225 by 45 by 17. Style points, don't really need them. It looks drift car enough already. Happy with that. Almost clicked back instead of purchase. I would have been angry. So now we have bigger wheels, which mean bigger tires, which mean more contact patch, which mean more grip. And I feel like that is, we need to change that. So somehow that is still too much negative camber. I guess just go up to 40. Man, it still looks like I have negative camber. Guess we'll go up to 60. I mean, if finally it looks like we have 0 camber. Oh yeah, there's that third gear stride. That's what I needed. Oh yeah, oh, forgot the downshift. Whoopsie. So it does handle a little better. The chassis handled the power amazingly. I'm not like struggling immensely at all. The only thing that I'm struggling with is the rear end feels very unpredictable. Like, I don't know where it's going to go. Oh, this is just bad driving. I was just bad driving. That was just bad driving. That's all that was. Okay, that felt good. I'm going back to the garage, and I'm going to tune it, and we're going back out here immediately. You hear that tire screeching? Someone's crashing over there. Y'all hear that? Whoever that is, they are friggin' ripping, dude. Alright, now I'm going to throw y'all a little curveball here, and I'm going to just yank the sway bar out. I'm just going to rip it out. Just take it out the dang car. Don't need it, don't want it. I'm taking the sway bar out of the rear. Race rear sway bar, put into inventory. There, and now took the sway bar out. Go back into the vehicle. Open garage, into garage mode. Tune vehicle, and tire pressure. Let's do 15.5 psi. Let's do 22 in the front. Oh, you see all that suspension movement? I like that. So let's go give this a run. Let's get this a good old rang danger, and let's see what it should do. And I'm definitely feeling the no sway bar back there. Honestly, the gears for this build feel fine. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Hopefully that didn't ruin my suspension. And like, oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is a drift car, baby. This is a drift car. Uh-oh. That guy's dead. I'm still driving it. Look at that engine bay though. That is nice. Typical drift build. Don't worry about the damages. It's alright. It's alright. Don't worry about it. It's all good. If you're curious, does not drift too well with a smashed front end. Can't believe that was my first crash of the video though. It's a pretty good record. Alright, now for the moment of truth. I don't know how I like that. Sway bar. Don't know how I feel about not having it. That was really freaking close right there. I think I like the no sway bar. It makes it harder to... You don't even need that exhaust. You don't even freaking need it, dude. Oh, come on. I just gotta get this to the points. Just the points. What, that counted as a crash? That's not fair. My exhaust is still on the car. Oh, please give it to me. I'm trying really hard, Dad. Dang it! Arrgh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I'm gonna TP back to pits. I'm gonna cut to me having a sway bar in the car. Alright, here we go. I got the rear sway bar deleted, and I got the front one back in. Oh my gosh, that's how it's supposed to feel. Nope, I made that mistake. I also lengthened second gear. Made second gear much longer, because I feel like might have been a horrible idea. Yeah, made another mistake. All right, so I shorted second. This time I have it too short. This is nice. Gas. I've forgotten about gas this entire time. I've just been drifting around with no gas. Refuel. Oh yeah, I was about to run out. Yeah, let's pump this baby up. I don't want a full tank. That's just more weight in the car. I don't need. I just broke an axle. I didn't think that was possible, but you can actually break axles drifting in this game. That is pretty freaking cool. Hopefully I break some more. But that means that I finally have it tuned up to where it's grippy enough to break axles. I got everything dialed in. Now if only I can be in the right gear. So yeah, so this is what a dialed setup. Like everything you saw before, like setup makes such a big difference in drifting. So I didn't clutch kick hard enough in the second. But it's all about setup, man. If you have a poopy setup, you can't get any points, man. It's just literally all about setup. Alright, so I noticed that I was washing out a lot. I was like understeering and the car would completely wash out. So to fix that problem, I'm going to add some more positive toe. Am I going the right way? Oh, I'm not. What? So I had negative toe? Why do games get it backwards so much? Oh, I am personally bothered so much by that. I'm not putting negative toe in, I'm putting positive toe in. That's why I was handling like freaking garbage. No freaking wonder. So that means that the rear is towed out and it needs to be towed in. Oh my gosh, Beam. I thought you were supposed to be one of the most high-tech simulators. How'd you get that wrong? I'm so bothered by that. Minus respect for Beam. Minus respect. Uh-oh. We're fine. Don't worry about it. We're good. Slow down. Did I just stall it? I sure did. Nope. Didn't start. Start. Oh gosh. I'm on a controller. That's nice. That's lovely. Alright. This is the one. I'm feeling really freaking confident. I put a lot of time into this setup to learn a lot that Beam surprisingly got freaking wrong. I guess they don't care about the car tuning that much. They just kind of slapped it in there and said, it's good enough. Whoa, why did it do that? I think this game in general will always just be hard to drift on if you don't have like a whole sim. That was smooth. And I actually got it in the second gear this time. Oh, that was rough. This is literally it. This is the secret. You just do this. This is the secret to beating all the drifting. This is it. This is all you have to do. You just do these silly little smart, impressive little zigzags, just like that. Exactly like that. And that's it. That's how you beat it. Look at that. 17,000 points. Like a pro top tier level drifter. Just back and forth. That's literally all you had to do the whole entire time. That's it. It's easy. That's what drifting is in BeamNG.Drive. And that is and the conclusion of this video is that all the drift scenarios and everything like that are unreasonably difficult. So it's not you, it's the game. This recording session was almost 3 hours long. It took me 3 hours to get 3 stars in this challenge. Tell me if I'm bad. Like give me your hate. Like throw it at me. That's fine. I just want to know how y'all do these drift challenges. I've posted 3 BeamNG.Drive career videos. I've asked people to comment and tell me how the drifting is 3 different times, and no one has posted a comment talking about the drifting scenarios. So hopefully one person will interact with me about this, and I'll get one response and have one conversation about this, because I really want to talk to somebody else about these driftings in this game, because it is extremely frustrating and not fun at all. Like, you saw how I beat that challenge. Like, is that what we do on all the drifting things? We do that to get points? That's what I disagree with. Like, this game doesn't reward, this point system doesn't reward skillful driving or like being daring, or just like they don't reward you absolutely sending the balls out of it, and that's what they should reward you for. And you get rewarded for doing those cheap little zigzags back and forth. So that's what they want you to do. I guess that's how the devs play the game. It's kind of stupid. I'm sorry if my mood's a little sour. I'm just very frustrated at this. I expected more. Hopefully they make this a lot better, because this is just infuriating. Anyway, thank y'all so much for watching me be miserable during this video. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a beautiful day. Thank you.